Hi, I'm Brittany, and today I will be informing you of ways that you can help prevent yourself from having a heart attack. In an article posted by the Morbidity and Mortality Weekly Report, they stated, in 2005, approximately 920,000 persons in the United States had a myocardial infarction, also known as a heart attack. In 2004, approximately 157,000 heart attacks were fatal. Heart attacks are one of the leading causes of death in the United States. I'm sure everyone in the audience knows of someone or has at least heard of someone who has had a heart attack. My goal of this presentation is to inform you of ways that you can help prevent yourself from having a heart attack by first discussing what a heart attack is, second, talking about the triggers of a heart attack, and lastly, talking about ways that we can prevent ourselves from having a heart attack. So what exactly is a heart attack? According to Harvard Medical School, it means an area of damaged and dying heart muscle caused by an interruption in the blood supply. Gale Encyclopedia of Medicine states that a heart attack occurs when the coronary arteries that supply blood to the heart are completely or substantially blocked and oxygen cannot reach the heart. So now that we know what a heart attack is, let's talk about some of the triggers of a heart attack. In Harvard Heart Letter, they state, a heart attack may seem like it comes out of the blue, but they don't. So what causes one to happen at a particular time? A trigger. In the article, what triggers heart attacks, they list several common triggers. Heavy physical exertion, anger, air pollution, infection, and overeating. Now, every time you do one of these triggers, such as getting angry or picking something up that's really heavy, necessarily means that you're going to have a heart attack. It simply means that the arteries in your heart are already partially blocked or completely blocked, and these triggers just tip you over the edge, and that's what initially causes the heart attack. So now that we've talked about some of the triggers of a heart attack, let's talk about some ways that we can prevent them from happening. The first thing we'll talk about is exercise and weight loss. In an article by Harvard Medical School, they state, losing some of that, if you have a tie around your waist, losing some of that excess weight can further reduce your cardiac risk, in addition to the effects of medications, exercise, and good nutrition. In the article checklist, they list several exercises that can help you lose weight, such as walking, cardio workouts, aerobics, and just having an active lifestyle in general and staying active. Another way that we can help prevent ourselves from having a heart attack is to prevent ourselves from getting an infection. We can do this by washing our hands a lot, especially with soap, and keeping our hands away from our face. We can also keep ourselves well and healthy and keep ourselves from not getting sick by getting vaccines for the flu and pneumonia, especially during like cold and flu season. One of the triggers that we talked about is anger. And one way that we can prevent ourselves from having a heart attack is to keep our emotions in check. For example, to keep anger in check, we can make sure we stay relaxed. We can take deep breaths and yoga and other things such as this that will calm us down. One of the other triggers that we talked about is air pollution. And one of the ways that we can help prevent ourselves from having a heart attack is to not breathe in so much air pollution. And we can check this by checking our news in the morning or our city websites to see the air pollution for the day and the rates of that. And if it's very high, we might want to limit ourselves from going outside for super long periods of time and stay indoors. And if you have to get out, when you're driving your car, make sure your windows are rolled up and have the air recirculating in your car instead of having it come in from the outside. I hope this information has been beneficial for you. Heart attacks are serious, and we can take preventative measures by taking action. So let's do a quick recap of what we learned today. First, we talked about heart attacks and how they're caused by a blockage in the arteries and how oxygen cannot get to the heart. Second, we talked about the triggers of a heart attack. And third, we talked about ways that we can prevent heart attacks from occurring by taking action. While we may not be able to necessarily say that our heart will never suffer from an attack, we can certainly take preventative measures to make sure that we are keeping our hearts healthy so that one may not occur. Are there any questions? All right, and in the audience, we have my mom, Laurie, and my brother, Jarrett. Thank you.